my name's Ted Denny. I'm the lead designer here at Synergistic Research. And today you're finding us at the Florida Audio Expo, where we're debuting several new products, including a prototype server loaded with Synergistic Research UEF technology and power supply technology. And this will be coming on the market very soon and establishing a new reference for fidelity in the high-end audio space as a computer server, both for streaming and for playing files that you may have on your hard drives. Of course, we're showing and demonstrating the Vibratron acoustic resonators as well as the black box bass resonators. We even have a brand new active ground block to replace the old active ground block SE. This is the Galileo active ground block. But at the next show, you're going to be seeing something we've been working on that builds on this technology and even has some new technology, that we've just recently developed, which will eventually find its way into the Galileo. But we're offering this at a much more competitive price that more people can afford. So that's coming up real soon. And that's what we're showing here at Florida Audio Expo.
Awesome. Can I just ask you a couple of questions?
Sure.
So just in brief form, you're not going to go into a lot of detail. What are you driving everything with?
Okay, this is a full VAC stack.
Let me just interrupt you. This is a gorgeous looking system. I mean, no one's going to...
Well, Valve Amplification Company, in my mind, makes some of the world's finest and highest performance handmade vacuum tube electronics.
Okay.
And then we're using von Schweikert speakers, which, again, some of the best speakers made in the United States of America. And this is pretty much an all-American system. We've got a Berkeley reference DAC.
Okay.
Of course, the Synergistic Research Tranquility racks, which were available only for a very short time and in limited numbers, something we will bring back periodically on an annual basis for our best customers, making a limited number, and when they're done for the year. Tranquility racks under all of the components. Tranquility bases, sorry, on the racks, yeah, correct. This is the FEQ Carbon, which I believe you have in your system now.
That's correct.
And this is an amazing breakthrough.
Very effective, very effective.
Even more effective than the Atmosphere until we come out with an Atmosphere Carbon. So,
which is the larger version.
The larger,
so this is, if I could just add, just for people who aren't familiar with the line, this is a low pulse frequency emitter.
This emits the Earth Schumann resonance and harmonics of the Earth Schumann resonance over 2 channels. And you have a choice between the red channel, or the red frequency, and the purple frequency. And it's a yin and a yang. Red is more immediate, focused, and in the room, which is perfect for most types of acoustic performance. Whereas purple enables tracks that are mixed with a lot of phase information, huge crazy sound stages like Pink Floyd, Roger Waters, Kruder and Dorfmeister, electronic music, anything that is, even hip hop, it has some crazy stuff in the mix. And when you switch to purple, it's able to fill the room better, and it comes in better focus when it's mixed and mastered that way. Whereas for minimalist miking, acoustic performances, red is the best bet. And you got a choice. Well, one other thing we're showing here, okay? This is the new SRX slimline speaker cable.
Okay.
So it's the SRX cable minus the carbon fiber standoffs, okay? So the geometry is the same, but the cables are, held together as they would be in a standard cable.
Okay.
And this is for people who want much of the SRX sound, but they don't have the space for a large, cumbersome cable on elevators, the standard elevators. It's also quite a bit less expensive, so it makes the SRX sound much more approachable, and you can close the SRX loop with the interconnects and this speaker cable, which again is going to be a lot more affordable for most folks.
Excellent. Well, maybe we can just wrap up this part by explaining to folks about your analog source. And I see connected to that source, you have a generous amount of synergistic cables back there.
Yeah. Well, this is an all SRX loom, so we've got SRX power cord, and we've got SRX interconnects going to the Sonoras reel-to-reel, which has a vacuum tube line stage in it.
Very nice.
And this is a great sounding unit. And yesterday we had an amazing VPI Avenger table in here, and today we're just playing tapes. So we've really done a good job representing analog, in my opinion, here at this show.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for spending the time with us. I'm curious to hear what it sounds like, and we'll do that little quick demo.
That sounds great. Let's listen to some music.
Thank you.
All right. All right, now I'm going to demonstrate for you our new FEQ Carbon. And while the FEQ Carbon allows you to tune the acoustics to your personal taste and the music you're listening to, in the interest of brevity, we're simply going to listen with the FEQ Carbon turned on and turned off. Right now it's on, you see the red light. Then we're going to come back, turn it off, and let you see if you can hear the difference on your high-end headphone system or your home reference audio system. All right, so now I'm going to turn off the Synergistic Research FEQ Carbon, and we're going to take this track from the top, listen to it with the FEQ Carbon turned off, and then I'll turn it on again at the very end, see if you can hear a difference. Let's go. All right, now I'm going to turn the FEQ Carbon back on, and we're going to continue to play. Well, I hope you were able to hear and appreciate those differences. And I want to thank you for coming and visiting us here at Florida Audio Expo in the Synergistic Research VAC von Schweikert room, put on by the incomparable Scott Walker of Scott Walker Audio. Looking forward to seeing you in Chicago. Bye for now.